This devil hit me in the side of my head right here. This devil right here. I'm loaded back here. Let me move my mirrors. Look at him aiming his weapon, trying to tear me up because they want to blame me for the plane crashes on their ass. Okay? When they the one out here coming against God. Make it make sense. So I'm getting ready to call these hoes. Because I'm not going to be gangbanged tonight, Clan Man. If you don't want a bullet in your ass. Like this bitch right here. If you don't want a bullet in your ass, you better stop aiming weapons at me in this car. Because I'm not going to be gangbanged by your gangbangers because you had 3 shit crashes on your ass back to back. Now fuck off. Cause you were warned, bitch. Fuck off. This bitch here, he really mad right here. Now if I put a bullet in his ass, it's called Second Amendment rights. So let me go ahead and call these popo hoes, because they their hoes. Don't get it twisted. They are their hoes, and I'm not going to be gangbanged tonight by their hoes, because they ass crashed. Now fuck off. You want a phone call? Let's do it. Haven't seen my buddy all week. So let's just give him a call. Since they want to gangbang a nigga.
Department. If you have any emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
My emergency is if you think you're gonna gangbang me tonight because your ass crashed all over the damn states.
To continue in English,
then you got life fucked up.
Para continuar en español aprima el dos.
You got life fucked up. You're not getting ready to gangbang me, bitches. I'm telling you right now, it's not getting ready to fucking happen. And you can stop it right now, bitch.
To report a non-emergency issue.
Because if I have to go get a machine gun for all you motherfucking hoes, I will. And I'm not inciting violence. Right now, I'm defending myself from all your hoes out here you got aiming weapons at.
For the municipal court, press 8.
Now you know why you crashed, bitch.
To repeat these options, press the pound key.
We're not getting ready to go there.
This conversation will be recorded for training purposes.
In fact, maybe I should call Lovefield Police first.
Press 2.
Since all you hoes out here,
a non-emergency issue, press 3.
They has been kind of busy too.
For visitation, press 2. For calling county sheriff.
See, don't play with God's people. You think you're God because you can do witchcraft and you got a fucking army out here against one nigga.
Menu, press the star key.
I'm not gonna play the games tonight.
The pound.
Rednecks, Klansmen. That's my moon and star going down over there. I'm getting ready to. I just did a little short 3-minute clip, moving it around on their ass. We're not going there tonight, Clan Man. You got your gangbangers in my hood. Work on demonizing the sky and leave me the hell alone. Because, see, God is not going to protect me from your weapons. I have to do that. Real talk. And guess what? I'm going to do it by any means necessary so you can stop fucking flashing your fucking weapons over here. Because if you do it again, I don't know what I might do. You keep harassing nigga. Forcing a nigga to do shit. You and your fucking army out here. This is just a movie. Spiritual movie. Warfare. Y'all watch all them other warfare movies. Watch this little old color gal whoop all they redneck asses over my moon and my star that I just did. Luke 21:25. I'm gonna post it in a minute. I can't remember which phone I had, but I'm not gonna tolerate the torture or the abuse. And it's Friday. The devil is a damn liar. The devil is a fucking liar. You think he getting ready to torture my ass tonight because they ass crash? Better come up with another idea. Because I'm not tolerating it. And I will go Rambo on y'all bitch ass. Now fuck off my ankle bone. And I mean it. Because I will call them hoes. Get off my ankle bone, and I'm not going to tell you no more, bitch, to my left. Now, if I head a bullet towards your way while you burning my goddamn foot over here, you'll act like I'm in the wrong. Fuck off, because I'm not fucking with you. And if I wasn't who I say I am, you wouldn't be fucking with me. I'll have this damn airport in the ghetto. In my hood. See, I'm not in your hood. You in my hood. You invading my privacy. In my hood. Stalking me. I think it was this phone, so I got to go back when I get off and post that short clip. Because I'm really tired of the copycat thinking she can take my place. And I'm tired of these bitches thinking they got me handicapped. The devil is a fucking liar. I am right on target. Because I've never really let what they were doing to me affect me to the point where I couldn't focus. That's why they had to pull the fucking weapons out. Now that will distract a nigga. I'm not playing with you, little bitch. If I start aiming a 45 back there on your bitch ass while you burning my ankle, it would be called self-defense. So let's just call them hoes. While y'all got your fucking army out here, if I play Rambo on their ass, I want you to know it's self-defense. Real talk. Let me go on and tell VA first. If I play Rambo, it's called Second Amendment rights against their fucking Klan army out here. What you call her? VA. Since y'all not doing y'all damn job either. You part of it. Government. Monitored for quality assurance. All y'all got your hand in it. Bush say don't tell nobody. Act like it ain't happening. While we torture this nigga, the devil is a liar. We gonna act like it's happening. Thank you for contacting the Military and Veterans Crisis Line. My name is Joe. How may I assist? Hey Jill, I even hate I'm even having to make these calls that I have to make to y'all because your government is so racist and God-hating and you know, don't understand why they using their aircraft to come against God while he won't crash their ass. See, when you flying around my hood aiming weapons at me 24/7 for 8 years, targeting me 34 over God, he will tap that butt, America. Now, I don't know why you keep sitting your ass back there aiming that weapon on my foot back here. I need to let you know that I am live on my YouTube channel because I have to capture jets and Cessnas helicopters and drones aiming weapons at my ass, burning my body up. Since the police and the FAA aid and abet these people, we have to be out here advocating for our own safety, which is what I'm going to do as a 70-year-old retired senior citizen disabled vet who gets paid for being cold. I don't get no damn SSI check, but what these people gonna get is a bullet in their butt if they keep aiming weapons causing me bodily injury, and no one's doing a damn thing about it. Now I'm gonna mute my live and give you my personal information so I don't expose that on my YouTube channel. Until 2019 when they unburned both of my damn feet. And I'm sitting in my home trying to relax, chill, and they aiming a ray gun, laser, direct energy weapon in my home on my feet, burning the shit out of them to the point where they were so burnt you wouldn't believe it compared to how they look today. Because see, when I work for God, he protects me. He heals me. He says no weapon formed shall prosper. So he healed them enough for me to go get some damn ibuprofen and burn medicine. Then I went to the ER. This was in 2019 where they burnt both my damn feet and my birthmark. Now, by 2023, they done put me in the damn hospital with a blood clot that doesn't run in my family, and they're attaching that weapon back on my foot, same foot, again. Now, they got a whole bunch of them. I say love field because I'm in Texas, and that's why I call Bush name out, because he was one of the ones who found out who I was in 91. Stole something in 92. Now they're trying to unalive me in 2017 when they start aiming the weapons. I can't count all the other things when they tried to blow me up in my car, trying to unalive an earth angel. Because that's what I am. That's what I'm doing to help people who are lost in Christ is sharing Luke 21:25, how God and I roll with his son, which is my glory light, and I don't need sunglasses to look at it. Ecclesiastes 7:11. I don't follow your traditional oppressors' theology teachings who has changed everything and lied about everything. I did not ask God to predestine me, but he did. And he changed my will, Jill. My will was stenography, court reporting, and I share evidence, my test sheet. I would have graduated no later than 96. But this is Make America Great Again, what they do to their retired senior citizens and disabled vets, because I am almost 70 years old and I am a healthy person. VA can confirm that. The only supplement I take is vitamin D and a Tylenol if I need one from their damn weapons. Now, for them to think they kind of continue to abuse me and aim their little, I don't know, Lockheed Martin weapons over here, and I'm not playing with y'all back there. I can easily aim a weapon back. Because you're aiming weapons to burn my body to keep your hands clean. And Jill, they also have a CIA heart attack gun. How do I know this is not you, Bush? Because I'm calling out people's name that has been harassing me for the past 34 years and getting away with it. They are being exposed. I got 3 hoes back here right now aiming weapons at one person, not counting all the ones that are behind my back. Now, that's not even a fair fight, for one thing, and aiming weapons at an unarmed person is another thing. Aiming weapons at a woman, period, and an elderly person is a crime. I thought aiming weapons in the city limits was a crime. At least that's what they tell us. Why are these people allowed to get away with it? One jet just flew across me. If you ever watch my channel, you'll see, because I am documenting the airport in the hood. But I'm just a little old colored gal who went through the back door. That's what's on my birth certificate as my race, growing up in the 50s. Who worked 50 years serving this country honorably for 4.5. And I can't even enjoy my retirement because I got to be dodging weapons I don't even see. Ray guns, lasers. Got 3 people right now, 4, aiming weapons at me. And that's why I have to go live to document these people. Because when I get ready to exercise my Second Amendment rights, I don't want to hear no mess. Because you people are out here trying to unalive me over something you have no control over. And neither do I. But I'm not going to be continually abused and tortured behind it. Now, I have rights. Now, Bush going to keep sending their army out here to aim weapons and burning my toes out, burning my eye, burning my birthmark, burning my ankle bone, just burning the whole left side of my body. Why don't you take your ass on before a bullet? Now, if I jump out here like Rambo, like I done told them popos, stay the hell out of it, because when I've been asking you to do your damn job, you won't do it. You come up with the sorry excuse, we have no control over the air. You go to the FAA, if you're being hurt, it's a police problem. Well, what do they have to do? Kill a nigga? And they probably still wouldn't do anything because they so desperately trying to cover up who the hell I am in Christ and send y'all to the pit. And that's why I'm sharing Luke 21:25, the action of that scripture, spiritual action. Because your government ain't doing nothing but sending y'all to the pit. And that's why they on fire. They can blame that fire on anybody other than God's wrath on their ass. And if you're going to use aircraft continually the past 34 years that they have been spraying the skies, darkening over the sun, changing the climate, see, they're not going to continue to insult my intelligence nor defame my character. And I'm not going to continue you aiming weapons at me, such as electromagnetic radiation, ray guns, lasers, and the direct energy weapon is what put me in the damn hospital and gave me a blood clot after 6 years of being hit. Now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 demons out here right now burning me the hell up. So what am I supposed to do when nobody's doing their job? And this activity been going on 8 years this year. They expect me to just sit and let a Nazi group, Ku Klux Klan, just do anything to me and I don't defend myself? Have they lost their rabbit-ass minds? Because this year, sister girl, I have the rights to exercise my Second Amendment rights, and I do have my certificate of weapons. I've had that since 2018. Now it's time for me to use it because I'm not going to tolerate the torture and the abuse that I am getting from a people. And stop burning my goddamn scalp. I'm going to have to get off the phone with you and 911 these bitches and tell them to get their hitman out of here burning my body. Because I'm not going to tolerate it. A fucking army out here against one person. And all of them got weapons. And they have really got my scalp so sore right now from burning it. And I
You
post
know, I definitely can
evidence.
imagine everything you have gone
Well, I
through,
don't
and
give a
I
flying
appreciate
rat's ass
everything
about
as well.
America, and I hope it burns down and go to hell. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't give a flying rat's ass about America or whatever's happening to you people, because God is fed up and I am too. You sit up here and act like you're serving God, and you're out here committing crimes against God's people. So America can kiss my ass, and thank you. Let me call these popo hoes and tell them I'm not getting ready to be gangbanged tonight. So you better handle these hoes.
And
Look at this bitch. He's lower than the trees.
wish,
Oh, let me give you my YouTube channel
okay,
before I go, so
shall
you
we?
can check it out on your off time, so you'll know what I'm telling you is true, and you can see these hoes out here in this hood like it's Love Field or DFW.
Okay, are you out driving?
No, I park out because I'm not paying like I told them for another place to be tortured. Will you stop burning my eye, bitch, back here? This is absolutely ridiculous that these people are allowed to aim weapons in my damn car and everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Nowhere I go, they won't follow me and aim weapons. And the only reason why they're able to follow me is because of what God blessed me with, his sun, moon, and stars, and wherever they are, I am. And that's what I'm sharing. Luke 21:25. There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. You know, they out here trying to unalive all of God's people. Because we walk in the light. They don't like the light. What do you need to know from me, sister? Because I really just need you to document this call.
Okay. And, I definitely hear that God definitely provides you with support and
Yes.
covers you
Yes.
completely. Do you have additional connections, like any family or friends?
At 70 years old, sister, a lot of people are not in tune with the spirit of the Lord. Y'all don't even know what's going on spiritually. Because you go to church, but them churches been steering y'all to the pit unbeknownst to y'all. So I'm out here I'm going to continue to do God's will. He predestined, ordained, anointed me for this. They're the ones stressing out. I'm victorious. They're the ones stressing out because they're aiming weapons. 34 years of messing with somebody. Think about that. Why are you aiming your weapon over here? You think that's going to change anything? Now, sister, they do have a CIA heart attack gun. I don't know if you know about that. You may want to Google it. They've had that weapon since the 60s. If they aim that weapon at me, it won't leave a trace. See, that's why I have to let VA know I'm not suicidal, never have been, never will be, but I got people out here trying to unalive me over something God blessed me with. See, I walk in the light, and I'm bringing light to a world full of darkness, but I'm not going to be tortured. They got my body so full of heat right now, I'm going to have to let the windows down. But this is the things they do to niggas, and don't get offended. That word is in the Bible, Acts 13:1. I don't know why people get offended behind it when it's in the Bible. It's a lot of things, like I said, we've been belied about God. So, if you want to watch my videos, yeah, Katie, Katy, Gaddis, Gaddis. Now, YouTube shadow banned me a lot because they're part of the conspiracy against God and I. But just type in sharing Luke 21:25 or this is how God and I roll. What they're doing, sister, is retaliating against me for the plane crashes that happened this week. Because I called DOJ and I warned them. Leave me alone. Stop aiming weapons. Because if you're going to hit me with weapons, you're going to get a phone call. I'm being hit with DOD weapons. They blocked my number. And they little cis group that they use to aim the weapons, to target me. Okay? So, VA, I already know I'm being hit with weapons. The dummies hit me the day or two before surgery, so they knew I didn't mess up my foot overnight. You know what I'm saying? So they know I'm all being hit, including the crisis line here in Dallas. Ain't nothing they can do but treat the injuries. Until the police and the FAA get up off their butts and stop the criminal act, then nothing's going to be done. So I have to advocate for my safety since I don't have weapons and they got an army out here. And these are the tools, confirmation, these are the tools I use since I don't have weapons or access yet. But I can get one, trust me. I just don't believe in all of that. That's why I've been defeating them now because they are all aiming weapons and I'm not. Okay? So,
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
I do have to threaten them though. I done told them I must jump out of this van like Rambo on their ass first blood. If they don't leave me alone.
Definitely, your self-advocacy is very important.
Yes.
That's a huge tool. It's a great gift, and I definitely, respect that completely.
Well, God put a
You
lot.
have that.
He put a lot on me, sister. Real talk.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave me he changed my will, like I said, and that's why I share my test sheet with from court reporting with people, so you'll know he changed my will. But I'm not gonna allow America thinking this is the 50s or 60s. We've already been through that. Why are you still racist? Because you know the truth. Okay. Why is there an army out here aiming weapons at an unarmed person? A 70-year-old, almost this year. But God makes changes every 70 years, and he done put me through 70 years of affliction, which was written. Jeremiah 6, Micah 4, you'll read about me. Daughter of Zion, that's me. He did something spiritually. That's why I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. We're earth angels. If you don't take your ass on, I'ma hook up this horn and let this horn go off in this neighborhood. And that'll get their attention. And that'll get them off my back. Because the neighborhood will start calling 911. See, you don't understand. My hometown has been part of this coming against me from day one. From day one. 34 years. Went after my kid. Drugged him. So I share all that evidence on my channels, Facebook. You know my real name if you do Facebook. I'm just on there because my neighborhood don't know what really been going on, and the police been running around here trying to defame my character. Okay? And trying to cover up the wrongdoing that they have done. Okay? I have evidence of that I share as well. I hit the front page of the little Plano Star Carrier. This is my hometown, like I said. I went through the back door in Plano and Bush, and they witches. Instead of coming to me as a professional, competent person, I was in court reporting school. Why couldn't they come to me and talk to me about the photo that they stole? Instead, they plotted. Because they had to have to cover up their ancestors' generational lies, but that's not going to be covered up. And if people think God is going to allow you to change the sex that he created for people, especially children, then America has lost their rabbit-ass minds. Now I have to cuss them out because I've been asking them, stop hitting me with weapons. I'm tired of them sucking my weight off with radiation. I don't have cancer. VA will tell you I got a clean bill of health. Hell, and I hadn't had a physical in over 10 years. But I got a clean bill of health. That's because I take care of myself. Like any woman should. That's why I only take vitamin D. They know I don't need, what else do I need if nothing's wrong? I think they're giving me something now that I've never had any symptoms of. But I'm going to take it anyway. I'm afraid they might give me something that give me AIDS. Because I can't trust anyone but God. These people have been trying to kill me for 34 years. But they didn't know who I was. Had they came and talked to me, they would have found out I'm the other anointed olive tree Zechariah 4, Revelation 11. Do you know how dangerous it is messing with me? When God say, touch not his anointed. They do so. I had no idea America did so much witchcraft, man. So I have to continually, and God made sure that I had no one to trust but him. And that's why my faith and anointing is so powerful. But he anointed me, not man. You know, it's a lot of things I can say right now, but I'm just doing it over the internet, like the word, and things that I've had to go through, testimony, you know. These people.
I can only imagine how many people you have supported and helped through your testimony.
Yeah.
You know, and sharing your spirituality in the scripture.
See, they.
As well as caring for yourself.
See, they want me depressed.
Things that you do to make.
Yeah. They want me depressed, oppressed, suppressed, suicidal, with all the aiming of the weapons, all the things that they have done in 34 years. But it hasn't happened, because no man will take my joy, and no man can take my soul. I'm going to stand on what the word of the Lord was revealed to me, whether you like it or not. And if I have to die for God, I will, because I don't fear dying. I mean, come on. If I know where I'm going, why should I fear dying? They got an airport out here coming against one person. This is Make America Great Again. Yeah, right. 34 years attacking a woman and women. So I'm standing for all of us, because most of them are scared to call DOJ. I'm not. And I'm not leaving no more messages. I'm talking to the operators. Because I'm not leaving no more messages. God told me to take authority. I take authority. The authority he gave me over this earth, whether they like it or not, they're going to have to submit. They're going to bow. Just think, they've been trying everything in 34 years. I'm still standing on what God revealed. In fact, they found out who I was before I did, Jill. That's why they came after me, trying to prevent me from finding out. But the spirit don't work like that. You're going to find out who you are, because God going to make sure, if you're serving the right God, the right image. There's a whole lot of things have been distorted, even about him being nailed to a cross, which didn't happen. And it's written right in the Bible, but so many people and your teachers don't teach on it. I wonder why. Why they don't tell y'all the truth. Acts 5:29-30 is one. 10:39, 13:29, 1 Peter 2:24. People need to read those scriptures, because God say whose report are you going to believe? What is written or what is taught? See, I'm going to believe Paul and Peter and the apostles, because they rolled with Jesus, so they know what happened. So whatever they said happened to Jesus, that's who I'm going to roll with. That's what I'm going to go with. What is written. See, a lot of y'all think y'all may be going to the palace, but by being taught by our own leaders, who's leading us, was leading me to the pit, until God stepped in and saved me and gave me his knowledge. These devils burning my ankle. This is the thing they're doing. They come and retaliate. Like if God put a whirlwind on y'all, you call them tornadoes and stuff. If he do that, they come back and retaliate against me. If he crash one of them, they come back and retaliate against me. If he put an earthquake on them, they come back, send the army, the cavalry in, and all of them aim weapons at me. Non-stop sometimes. And then,
what are some things that you do to maintain your safety?
Go off like I'm gonna go off in a minute on Plano if they don't call their hitman off. I'm not playing with them. Call your hitman off, Collin County, Dallas. They both work together. All the surrounding cities, because it started in Dallas, and I moved to my hometown when my sister suffered a stroke, and I was taking care of her. She was paralyzed on her left side. She's no longer here now, but I took care of her for 2 years, and I mean, really good. She never had bed sores, but I took very good care of my oldest sister, who was my only. She wasn't my only. I got a half sister, but we didn't grow up together, But um, I had to move in. I had to get a bigger place because I only had a 1 bedroom when she suffered her stroke. So I found a place in my hometown, and we moved here. And I took care of her, but the whole time as soon as I moved here come the popos harassing me. They never wanted me to move in my hometown. They would always try to run me out, but this time I'm not moving. If you don't want me here, you get out. That's the way I see it. And this is my hometown. All my family's here. I'm not going nowhere, popos, for you or nobody else. And until you stop following me, aiming weapons, and including in my places, I will park out, and I enjoy nature. Because I'm a retired senior citizen. I don't have to answer to anybody but God. I paid Caesar. Caesar need to get out of my business, so to speak, the government. Quit trying to unalive me over something they have no control over. They're aiming a weapon now. The weapons they've been aiming has been aimed toward my heart, because I'm feeling my heart fluttering a little bit. And I know how to call 911 if I need to, but what I'm going to do is call 911 and tell them if they don't call their hitmen off, I'm going to jump out of here like Rambo on their ass. Second Amendment rights. Do not come over here bothering me, because I've given them 8 years to stop the crime. 8 years to stop the crime. And it's still going on in 2025. Now I have Second Amendment rights. They're in my hood, circling around me, 100 damn jets, Cessnas, helicopters and shit, aiming weapons at me. And I'm minding my business.
Absolutely.
So
I can only imagine how that can definitely increase, heart rate and, blood pressure as well.
Yeah, trying to keep me
aware.
stressed, to make me miss my blessing. These people don't want me to even have a life, sister, but I've been proving them wrong. I'm going to have my life. If I have to put on my war clothes, against their army, they mad right now because this little old color gal whooped their ass. 34 years, you still messing with me? 34 years, you still messing with me. Think about that. Who winning? I am. They the one aiming weapons, following me. Real talk.
And, when you do experience, that high stress and, increase in blood pressure, what are some things that you do just to help ease that? And,
I have my blinds up.
And,
I have my blinds up.
Okay.
And like I say, when you're belong to God, God keeps us in perfect peace, child. I don't have no nightmares or nothing. In 34 years, they've been harassing me. I've been sleeping like a baby. Real talk. I don't, a lot of people might think I have anxiety or this. I don't have any of that because I'm a warrior. You can read about me, like I said, Jeremiah 6, Micah 4, Micah 5:1. God called me the daughter of the troops. See, a lot of people don't even know my testimony. I was at Texas Southern University and got on my knees. I had a vehicle in 1975 on campus as a teenager. So I got on my knees because I didn't like studying. I wanted to see the world. So I got on my knees. God been guiding me for a very long time since I was born. My story is in the Bible, starting with Jeremiah, really Isaiah, but Jeremiah 4:31, that's when the battle laws started. And I thought they were going to murder my kid. So when the battle started in the 90s, it put me on my knees. Because when you have evidence and you're still doing wrong, it's not my battle. So I worked them devils on my knees in prayer, praise, worship, fasting. They didn't see me with my head down. They saw me uh, standing up for righteousness, because right is right and wrong is wrong. They just thought I was some dumb, you know, single mom. But it turned out I was more than that. So I've been standing for injustice for people for a very long time, helping people, because there's other people that got more worse issues than me. I had two sisters in the hospital while these devils was messing with me, and I'm self-employed, so I had to work. I had to go visit my sisters at two different hospitals, and I had to maintain my home. America can't tell me about me. So, and I did it.
And to be able to help others even when you're facing adversity,
Right.
just definitely speaks volumes to your selflessness, your care for others.
Well, a lot of
It's truly
people,
a gift.
a lot of people will witness that. That I've helped. I don't go around bragging about stuff like that, because that's not what we do. We're not envious or jealous. We're out on a mission from God, bringing light to a world full of darkness. And we got darkness out here fighting the light. Putting dark clouds over the sun so people don't know it rose with me. That's why I'm sharing God's evidence on my channels. So y'all can. It's not a sign, because God's not going to send you a sign. I just went over those scriptures. You got to know the word to know the latter days. He ain't going to send no pale face. That's the wrong image anyway. Unfortunately, I have to tell y'all that, because your ancestors belied you when the image is clearly written in the Bible. So it's a lot of things that y'all got to change, all of us. All of us. I'm not perfect, and I don't even profess to being perfect. I got issues just like you. I'm just predestined, ordained, sanctified. But I'm trying my best. But, I have to have a cigarette, because these people hitting me with weapons that are very painful. Very painful. And you never know when you're going to be hit. We're talking ray guns and lasers, So I never know when I'm going to be hit. But it's okay. God got it. I have to stay in faith and keep and work, because, we have to make sure we protect ourselves. Think about David didn't let David didn't let Saul kill him, did he? He protected himself, right? Same thing here. We don't, we have to get off our throne and go in spiritual warfare, because you're going to have people that are not going to like you. I've had haters all my life. God been teaching me all my life, so I'm able to handle them. I never let haters stop me from achieving the things I wanted to do, such as get a degree. And this is the thing, I worked 40 hours and went to school 40 hours for that associate's degree. So I'd be daggone if I'm going to allow other people who have issues against me defame my character. Real talk, I've worked for prominent businesses. I call myself, I've done the 5 C's. Really, I can say 6, because I did caretaking. So I go commodities. I worked for a commodities firm. From there, I went to, what did I do after commodities? I see, they've been messing with my head too, hitting me all in my head, messing with my crown chakra, trying to make me lose my memory. But I always say I have the 5 C's, oh, I know what it is. I was in commodities. I was in construction. I worked for a building company. We built Memorial Northwest Hospital in Houston. And Frito-Lay, I was on this team. And Frito-Lay National Headquarters here in my hometown, Plano. Then I left construction. I ended up start going into court reporting. That's what I wanted to be all my life, okay? So I went back. That was another issue. From court reporting, I started my own cleaning business. God pulled me out of that corrupt judicial system. He didn't want me there. So I just started my own cleaning business, residential. Uh, from from there, now I'm in Christ. But I did do caretaking too, you know. Very good at that. Those elderly couples really, one left a company if I would come back to them. And they switched companies. But that was, they were in their 90s and, late 80s. And it's funny how they were the Pales. It's funny. They just loved me and their sons. They had like 3 or 4 sons. Boy, they begged me to come back. Because I was starting my own cleaning business during that time. That was in 97. But I would have graduated court reporting no later than 96. And that's why I post evidence and share evidence. Because I'm tired of the pale face calling me, crazy and stuff. And my burnt feet crazy. My burnt feet ain't crazy. It's not a mental issue. I'm not sitting on my butt getting paid twice a month, burning my own body. No, Jill, I want to go get my groove on. Like everybody else who done worked 50 years and retired. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Absolutely. And wouldn't you? I love myself just like anybody else, child. And I had a great, I didn't have wasn't raised in no bad family. My dad and them in fact, I had a car in high school in the 70s. 72, 73, I had, called it my brown baby. Because my parents was tired, because I was in a lot of activities. Drill team, working, and I had already accumulated most of my credits. They tightening up my foot again. But they were tired of running me around. Cause so they bought me and my brother at the time, a car. We I used it mostly because he wasn't in any activities like me. Ran track, I was doing a lot in my last year of high school, and even though we were still trying to get over, this was during the racist times at school and stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that, but I can attest to it. I've experienced it. So, but anyway, my mom then was tired of driving me places, picking me up. So they just bought me and my brother a car, and we would just switch it out on weekends. We really didn't have a problem with that. But I had it the most, during the week, because I had all these activities going on. My brother was smart now, don't get it twisted. He never had to study and would come in and pass the test. I used to get so mad. I'm studying hard, and he barely studied. But anyway, I could, this is just, I'm just saying, these people try to act like I'm some old welfare. I don't even use the government like that. I ain't no welfare recipient. Anything I had, I worked hard for. Now, if I needed to use them, yeah, I'm going to use it. I done put in for it. It's only right when I need the help, you help me. That's the way I see it. But it's not like I was on it for years and years. No, I don't even want to do nothing to do with them now. I don't like the government all up in my business. His taxes was enough. All up in your business. So, nobody controls me but God. He the one created me. I don't have to answer to anyone. I done paid Caesar, only for Caesar to screw up my only kid, and now trying to unalive me over my stuff. Make it make sense. But anyway, thank you for this, because this is one way, like I say, I use to try to see if they'll stop aiming the weapons, and also to document in case I end up back in the ER and be able to know, They back at it again on the same foot, my left side. But there's no way. I have a 45-year-old kid. Why would I want to harm myself? They already destroyed him, his cognitive abilities, drugging him and stuff. So I share anything I tell you. I got evidence, receipts, whatever y'all want to call it. I post it on my channel. And I'm not going to play with you over here, lower than the fence. I'm telling you, you got to see the army out here, man. They're pathetic. But I'm going to put my blind up. They kind of eased up off the weapons. They kind of eased up gang banging me and stuff. Just be reassured that I do have police reports, especially when they burnt my toe off in 2023. I do, they do have an officer. I haven't seen him this week. He may have been on somewhere on special duty or something. An officer does come by once a week, at least document and make sure I'm okay. They had someone come by last night, their little community. They called it some group, acting like I'm homeless. Girl, hey, I am not homeless. Don't even ever think that. But I'm not paying for a place to be tortured or perhaps killed in, and I live alone. If they gonna kill me, they can do it on the street. That's the way I see it. And I can just enjoy God's nature as a retired senior citizen, disabled vet, who gets paid for being cold, like I said, Reynolds. Now, I'm gonna put my blinds up. They kind of toned down. That's why I document them and I go live, because they be aiming the weapons at me. So I capture them aiming the weapons. So that's my documents. You know, I'm going to document before I react. I'm going to have evidence before I react. Most people just react and don't, have no evidence. I'm not like that. I document, then I react. If necessary. Like I told VA, they're forcing me to arm myself. Real talk, because I can't keep letting them burn up my body or cause me death. Because that's what radiation, it can...
I know,
go ahead.
Earlier you had mentioned, calling, getting some medical support, calling 911. Are you in need of any medical support?
No, I don't need no medical support. I told you I got burn medicine. It's been going on 8 years. And I got Tylenol if I need one. My podiatrist gave me. But what I need them to do is solve the crime. And quit throwing my evidence out every time I submit evidence when you know I'm not burning my own eye. Why would I want to burn my own eye? They left marks on my eye, burn marks. Why would I want to burn my own feet? Why would I want to burn my own birthmark? Why would I want to burn my own damn toe off? Think about that. Well, one of the officers at Love Field, because they have 3 Southwest Airlines jets that have been stalking me for almost 20 years. And now I know they are part of the ones aiming the weapons, so I do call them. I've started calling them. In fact, one of the officers, he's made sergeant now, that I used to talk to here in Dallas at the Northeast station. He remembers me and everything. In fact, that conversation is on my live. I believe I was on live when I called him. But the officer I was talking to, I just happened to ask him, did he know this officer? And come to find out, it was his sergeant that worked at Love Field. So he was supposed to call me next time they were together, but they were busy. So I had just happened to call at the right time. So I was able to talk to Sergeant Gaston. They were together, Officer B, and that's what I call him. And Sergeant Gaston now, he remembered, he got on the phone. I told him the update, what's been going on. And after that, they didn't hit me as much. So I may have to call him again. Because he used to tell me.
To have a support.
Yeah. He used to tell me, man, let me see if I can call him. So they know how to call him, but, they don't know how to stop him. That's what I found out, unless they were just playing, but it would stop for a minute, the weapons when I lived in Dallas, but they followed me to my hometown, Plano. So I'm saying if you're going to hit me and if my county going to send you, you can just stretch out on these 4 streets. Because if I got to park out, the safest place for me to park out is in my hood where I know people and I'm safe. You understand? If I go to Dallas, I'm definitely going to have to get a weapon. That's no doubt.
Well, well, I am glad that you are safe in your neighborhood, and you are connected with the community and have that support. And
I ain't got no community support. Don't get that twisted. Let me cut you off right there.
Okay.
I ain't got no community support. The community is the one coming against me, sister girl. I'm just, standing my ground because God prepares a table for us in the presence of our enemies.
Yeah.
You get my drift.
Absolutely.
But thank you,
Absolutely.
Jill.
Thank you for allowing me to speak with you, and you be safe and you take care this evening, okay?
I will. All this is for y'all. So just watch my stuff so you'll know what God is doing. And don't be deceived, okay? It's Katie Gaddis. Just type in sharing Luke 21:25 if you remember. Okay? I got a lot of people watching it right now. I just rather see you go to the palace than the pit. That's just where my heart is with people.
Absolutely.
Amen. And you have a good night. Don't work too hard. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye-bye. The way God crashing y'all ass, y'all better be careful. Now, I warn you to stop messing with me. Now you done sent an army out here like this devil back here. Told y'all to stop messing with me, man. Now, you want to come and retaliate against me. I know what you're doing, America. You want to retaliate against me for something your ass keep causing. Disobedience to God. You think you're going to keep using your aircraft to come against God and he don't tap that ass? The devil is a liar. You think you're going to keep going against the things, the commandments of God, and he don't tap that ass? The devil is a liar. Okay, you got one more time to hit me, gangbang me, and next it will be 911. Y'all have a good day. A good night. Thanks for joining. Who's up in the house? You want to acknowledge yourself? All right, have a good day. DOZ out. I don't know if I can go or not because this bitch just burnt my toe. I may have to call him. Must have been this bitch. He the one flying across here. The way my toe and where I got hit with my toe, he's angled. Could very well have been his ass hitting me now. Coming across here. What you raising your ass up for? You been all over there demonizing my sun, my moon and star. It's still gonna be there. No matter how much you cover it up. Still gonna be there. Because no one can take my place. No one has the key to David but me. Get over it. Enemy. DOZ out.